Brad, what are the emotions after a game like that? There was 8 lead changes in the second half. You looked like you had it with 3 minutes to go and they nearly finished it. What's the overall feeling?
I think coaches generally feel relieved when they win and go back to the drawing board when they lose. But no, there was some genuine elation in that today. We've lost some close games, so if you ever get a shot of the box, I hope you haven't got it. But we lost the plot there when the siren went, so it's pretty embarrassing, I'm sure.
When you have lost some close ones like that, how big for the belief of the group is it to get over the line with them like that?
Yeah, I think it's important because while I haven't bought into the fact that we haven't finished some games well and that there's an underlying issue there, I've just honestly felt that there's been some contests that we've lost and some mistakes that we've made that have cost us. And so you make mistakes throughout the whole game, but we were starting to stack them up at the end of games. So, the ability to withstand the pressure, and we're really proud of our leadership. And you can talk to Andrew in a second, but I thought that we're wrapped. He's our captain. He played like a great captain today. So, and he had the rest of his team following his lead. So, when we bring that, we're going to be competitive in most games, we think.
Every game's big, Brad. Does your reaction after the game indicate how significant today was?
I think we're not deluded. I mean, we know that it's important in the schemes of the ladder, but as a coach, you try and for the most part, and I think 99% of the time, I'm able to stay in the moment and make sure that we're doing the things we need to do to be a good side. And the outcome and the result of that is just the sum of all the parts. So, but yeah, I think that when the siren went, I thought we'd done enough to deserve to win the game. And when the siren went, I was just wrapped that the boys got their reward for effort.
Your thoughts on Edgy's last quarter? Pretty well played today.
Yeah, well, Rance has developed into a really good player, and I thought he did a really good job. But Drew's a terrific player and very hard to keep down for a long period of time. And our delivery certainly didn't help any of our forwards in the first 3 quarters. I thought we had an enormous amount of opportunity going forward, and we didn't capitalise on that. So, while you can say, and it's true, our forwards weren't getting on top, but they weren't getting great service either. So I think not only did Drew pick up and the other key forwards picked up, but our delivery inside 50 helped as well.
Andrew, without Jack Siebel there, was it particularly important for you to step up, and you also got some great support from some of the younger guys in there as well?
Yeah, we really, we had Ben Cunnington come in and really put on him to really, he's been playing some great footy at VFL, but to take that on and go with it now. And I thought he was terrific today. I thought he's a big body, just take that confidence back himself. He was terrific. Daniel Wells continues just to play outstanding footy. Ryan Bastanak was, gave us a lot on the wing as well. Sam Gibson, so we're starting to get, a lot of guys playing really consistent footy, which I think over the previous couple of years we probably haven't been able to get at. And we're starting to get the results on the board, and it's because we're getting that really even spread.
What was the feeling in the group at 3/4 time? I guess Richmond probably had momentum. You still have the belief there?
Oh yeah, I think probably the previous 4 or 5 weeks we've really, we've really taken a lot out of that. We know when we bring that competitiveness, that desire to attack on the footy. Our natural game to run and spread takes over. So we knew we just had to go and bring that to the table, and we knew we could run over them.
What about that last minute, Andrew, after Richmond kicked those couple of goals? What were you sort of saying to the girls then?
No, just keep going, just do anything to win the next contest. And you saw Lindsay smother on the half forward flank for us was unbelievable. Him going back with the fly of the footy earlier, Lee Adams running and diving. Lockie Hansen putting his body over so that we could probably go back and watch that, and we probably have 15, 16 guys who had a massive influence on the game, not just by getting possessions, but just willing themselves on the contest.
You almost feel like a bit of an away game today, given you haven't been a real away game, given you haven't played at the MCG all year, and there was a lot of Tiger fans, and they're pretty rabid as well, weren't they?
Yeah, early on they were giving it to us in the warm-up, but we're comfortable playing here. I think there was a couple of guys who haven't played a lot of footy here, but we enjoy it. It's nice to get on a bit bigger ground. We knew we had to adjust slightly from the I suppose the enclosed conditions of Etihad. So I thought we did that pretty well. We still overuse the footy at certain times, but we were still able to run and spread and link up, and it was. I think some of the plays today were really good.
It looked like there was a lot of edge and feeling, particularly in that first quarter, and then we had the melee at the end of it all. Was that how it felt out there, that the stakes were really high for both of you?
Yeah, I think so. I think we knew they were going to come out. We know when we lose a game, you come up and there's fire in the eyes, and you want to get off and get off to a good start and have a win, and that was just it. They were coming, and we just had to make sure that we stood our ground and kept going on with it. And really proud of the guys today. They stood up for their mates when they needed to, and we were able to come away with a win.
Be a bit lighter in the pocket, though, I assume, all of you, a lot of you.
No, hopefully not.
I think it was a scuffle, wasn't a melee, was it? Can't get fined for a scuffle.
Handbags at 10 paces, really.
That's right.
Bit of sensibility.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.